Draft experts Mel Kiper and Todd McShay released their combined mock draft yesterday. We focus on the quarterbacks. Mel's got Liberty's Malik Willis headed to the Panthers at number 6. Sam Darnold and P.J. Walker, the only 2 quarterbacks on Matt Rule's roster as of now. Love this pick. Kiper also has the Steelers, keeping it local. Taking pick quarterback Kenny Pickett at number 20. Pickett, the 2021 ACC Player of the Year, broke Dan Marino's program record for career passing touchdowns last season. With the final pick of the first round, he has the Lions taking Cincinnati's Desmond Ridder. Ridder seeking to become just the 4th quarterback from Cincinnati to be taken in the NFL draft. In round 2, Mel has Ole Miss's Matt Corral going to the Seahawks at number 40. There's no clear-cut starter in Seattle anymore. The Russell Wilson trade to the Broncos offseason opens up this position. Drew Lock in-house. Can Corral, if he goes there, beat him out? And finally, Todd has UNC's Sam Howell headed to the South, to the Saints at number 49. New Orleans is going to turn over a new leaf in 2022. Its first season without Sean Payton as head coach since 2005. Here's Shay Cornett with Riddick and Matt Miller on where they think the quarterback should fall in the draft.
We are just under 2 weeks away from the NFL draft, and so will there be a quarterback taken? Maybe in the top 10, maybe in the top 5. We will see. Riddick, Matt Miller, Shay Cornett here with you to break it all down. So guys, behind us here, you can see in Mel Kiper's latest mock draft, obviously no quarterback there in the top 5. The last time a quarterback was not taken in the top 10 was back in 2013. E.J. Manuel went number 13 overall that year. And so is there any way, Matt, a quarterback maybe sneaks into the top 10 or top 5 in this year's draft?
Oh, I think so. I think there's always a way when it comes to the NFL draft. The Detroit Lions sitting at number 2 overall. Malik Willis from Liberty will be on the board. Will they fall in love with his tools? They do have Jared Goff, who can kind of play that Jimmy Garoppolo role. Like Trey Lance sitting for a year, Malik Willis, I think, would benefit from that. They talk about character there. They talk about wanting to build something in Detroit with tough, smart football players. I think Malik Willis fits that bill with elite arm strength, amazing running ability, one of the most elusive runners in the open field in this year's draft.
Interesting. So you like Malik Willis over Kenny Pickett. Do you agree with that?
I guess it really depends where you're at with your program build right now, meaning this. Look, if you're a team that really feels as though you have 3/4 of everything as far as infrastructure already set, then maybe Kenny Pickett is your guy. Look, I think the further we get away from actual games being played, a lot of times people who don't have outstanding traits, the kind of traits that jump out at you, kind of get pushed down draft boards, and guys who have a lot of traits get pushed up. And we kind of sometimes lose vision on really what's important, which is playing the game. Kenny Pickett last time I checked, threw the ball for 40-plus touchdowns last year and had single-digit picks and broke Dan Marino's records. Okay? I mean, what more do you want him to do? He hasn't played a game since then, right. But he has been, kind of consistently being pressed down while Malik is going up. And look, I'm not in any way, shape, or form trying to go ahead and suppress Malik's draft status. But I'm just saying this. This young man's going to have a great career somewhere, regardless of where he goes. Both of these two are going to. But if you want the guy who's ready to play now, take him. If you want a guy who you're going to have to be patient with, take Malik, because he's going to need time. But boy, could his upside be very high.
Quickly here, Lewis, do you think a quarterback, be it Kenny or Malik, sneaks into that top 10?
Yeah, I could see that happening.
Okay.
Simply because demand outweighs supply right now, and teams need quarterbacks.